Yo, YouTube, it's your boy J Steph, man. Back at it again with another YouTube reaction, man. Got some UK drill news, all right. If y'all don't remember the boy Fezify, all right, the boy Fezify was telling us about a case. Well, no, I don't think it was Fezify. Well, he probably did talk about it because obviously I'm on his channel. But I think I was watching Tanks. If y'all don't know the YouTuber Tanks, he's a UK YouTuber, and he was talking about Fredo and Digga D having a case, and possibly Fredo and somebody else, Lil Dots. They was in some legal trouble or something like that. Like it was something like something about somebody sending the location of Digga D and having the ops be outside trying to off Digga D. So yeah, we finna tap in to see what's going on, bro. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap them links down below. And yeah, everything you need is in the description, man. Be sure to tap them links, man. Let's see what's going on. Shout out Fezify.
Situation right now with one of the biggest rappers in the UK's gang and himself were trying to allegedly take out one of the other biggest rappers in the UK, but apparently the rapper Fredo is not here to be on trial with his friends. So let's get into the updates, but there's a lot on speak about this one. Total Crime has said the jury in the trial of the 8 men, the alleged members of Harrow Boys, which is Fredo's gang, have been accused of conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent, and is now retired to begin its deliberations in court. Also named in the indictment is co-conspirator Marvin Bailey, better known as Fredo. The prosecutor has told the jury at Kingston Crown Court that HRB, also known as Patton Gang, wanted to obtain a gun so they could harm rivals, especially rapper Digga D, real name Reese Herbert, who it was said is a prominent member of the 1011 gang. It says that the rapper Little Docs, along with many other men in this case, all deny conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent between July and November 2022. When we broke down this case, it was crazy. They'd put cameras and surveillance all over the area that Fredo and his gang had hanged around, and also hacked into the Snapchat data as well, which revealed them planning to get firearms and allegedly targeting a rival rapper. So despite being a well-recognized rapper over here and having the brand Kit Game as well that he has shares in, we have not seen Fredo in the UK for a while. People are saying his assets have been frozen and he's not coming back to the UK until this case is done and he's found not guilty in it.
What? Bro, you don't have to show me that, bro. Just get right to it, gang.
Boys.
I know it hurts to remember that painful day, the 21st of December. Nah, these wars ain't good for no one, but we keep pushing on cause it's worse to surrender. And it's mad but a fact, when you're actually bad, they
actually, that's probably not good. They're probably going
paying their respects to him and keeping his name alive. And Fredo right now, if he's having trouble with the law targeting his assets, it's an easier way for him just to get a quick bag, hence why it's not on his channel. And it was actually meant to be a song release between Fredo and Central C, but actually Skepta got on that song instead, which is called 10, and it may be because Fredo could not benefit right now because he is being targeted by the police and his assets frozen, and also because apparently on that song Fredo was dissing Digga D. It just adds to the controversy in the case.
do a bit my book. Now I'm rapping this, I've done it again. So I plus 10 just made me a 10.
So the guy that Fredo and his gang have problems with, Digga D himself, is sitting behind bars right now. And Total Crime was then asked on X as well, that's cool, but tell me when Digga D's getting out. And he had said October at the latest. I was scrolling through Digga D's update section on his Insta, and he said, Happy Father's Day, I feel left out. 5th birthday in a cell. Then he carried on by saying, another birthday, 25 now, I'm old as shit. Stop all that unk talk though. In all seriousness, this guy has spent so much time behind bars. He was just getting his recognition recently. We had people like 50 Cent, who Digga D's made loads of samples of, saying he was listening to his music and even tried to bring him out at a show.
Okay. You don't have to show all this, bro. Like, just get to it, gang.
Digga D
like, bro, this is why I be blowing me, bro. Just get to the stuff. I don't need to know that 50 was trying to get this nigga on the song. Like, bro, I don't care.
I think so with the streams and numbers he has done. They could be focused on more positive things. Both of them have got unlimited potential to tap into. The Fredo situation will wrap up soon, and we will see how he approaches it, if he gets guilty or not guilty. And Digga D gets released and gets another chance.
So what y'all think? Y'all think he about to get? Y'all think he about to get that? I think they gonna put Fredo in jail for that. I'm gonna lie, if they hacking the Snapchat, might get a little unchy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And they said, bro, at the club that Digga D was at, he dropped the low. There's conversations with that. You can go find the video, bro. They was talking about it. They said they got text messages and stuff like that. So it may get a little unch. I don't know,
Just
bro.
hope he can stay out of jail this time round. The music and the drill was meant to be the thing to keep the kids off the streets. It can just be frustrating when you see two successful rappers, obviously they're still caught up in issues, even when they make the money, not manage to fully distance themselves from any problems. Right now, we can't really say Fredo is on the run. He's distanced himself from the UK, probably because of this situation, to see how it plays out. If he does get convicted, that's when the police could say that they want to bring him back to their country and get extradited. Dubai has been doing it to a lot of serious criminals, so it could happen to Fredo if he is even in Dubai. Fumes was recently explaining to GB News, of all people, about drill and it taking the kids off the street to do better.
Drill music does have a reputation for being violent.
Cool.
And, you know, we were looking up the origin of the word drill, and it comes from quite a violent background.
I wasn't sure on that until just now, but
Yeah. So what do you think of the sort of violent aspect to it? The people who've gone to prison, you know, kind of rapping about doing violent things, shooting, whatever. That can't be a good thing, right? Or
Alright, cool. Like, I'm gonna spin this, yeah. You are who you are, right? And that's the main thing. What do you think about Hackney?
I like living there.
Cool, but the stigma now, if you Google it, there's stabbings, there's shootings all the time. But do you know what it is? You're you. So just because you live there, it doesn't mean that you have to be that person. So it's the same with drill music. Just because it comes from or may have originated from that, it doesn't mean you have to then be that person. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you've gone in there and done a drill song. Like, make no mistake about it, this is a drill song. Do you get what I'm saying? You put an artist on there that does drill now, and it's a drill song. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a gap for a verse, but it's a drill song. But you've come out here, you felt good. You felt energized. You felt like a lot of the kids come from, if they are coming from that world and they're involved in whatever they're involved in, whilst they're here, they're here.
The problem a lot of people say to
that's
this
facts.
argument is only a
Shout out
certain
Fumes,
amount
bro.
that can make it. The smaller drill rappers we've seen in the UK, they are the ones that have the most intense back and forths. A lot of the big rappers have a lot to lose, so it doesn't even get like that. It does filter down to the smaller rappers that get involved in the serious cases. So yeah, music can definitely be a positive thing, but how many can make it? Central C's friend F Dot was another person that was really talented and starting to build some momentum and hype, and still caught in the street life. You have to dedicate fully to music and give it a chance. And Central C obviously has gone clear, but his friend F Dot had passed away. Obviously, music is a good thing, but there's other avenues to go down. You can be a content creator, you can be a footballer, you can pursue all different sports as well. You ain't
I'm about to
just gotta
say,
be
most of these guys can be footballers, bro. Like, how many footballers turned drillers that we know? SJ, YCB, who else was tough? I don't even know how many other. It's probably many more that I don't know about, bro. But it's a lot of people that could have been that was in football camps, like on the team though. Like, they had trials and tryouts, bro. Like, they was about to make it and make money, legit money, bro. And then they chose to pick up a knife, and it's just like, bro, that's so not smart, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I was a driller, but then them niggas told me, yo, you're tough at football, come for this trial, and I got a chance to make millions, bro. I'm about to be the next Ronaldo, bro. What is you talking about, bro? What am I? I'm not about to be looking over my shoulder all my life. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, then what it is, you gotta make it off rap, and sometimes what if you don't make it off rap? What if you get yinged up and then don't make it to be like Digga D and Fredo and Central C and all that? You know what I'm saying?
rapper to make it.
They're focused on this. They're not outside. They're not in fear of getting arrested or seeing someone and having to run or run after them or any of the stigmas that are involved around it.
That's facts,
They're
though.
here. They're
recording
doing
something.
something positive.
Yeah.
They're releasing. Like, you've come out here and felt something different.
Yeah.
Like,
That's facts,
this is
though.
what they
You see,
feel
he's
when
facts.
they come to
He's
the
talking
studio.
facts.
if this is promoting violence,
Shout out Fumes.
millions, tens of millions, billions of, I don't know, listens,
Yeah.
then surely that can't be good. If young kids are listening to this and
Yeah.
thinking this is cool to go and shoot people or stab people or
Yeah.
things people are rapping about,
Yeah.
does that not encourage them to do those things?
In a sense, yeah.
Can't speak on what encourages other people to do what, but one thing I do know about music is I feel like drill is unfairly looked at, and I'll say that because if I listen to most songs,
I ain't gonna lie, like, when I was doing music reactions, I don't think y'all listening to drill as much as y'all do make y'all want to go stab a nigga, if that makes sense. Like, bro, like, you're a decent human being, bro. You know right from wrong. You know you're not about to go pick up your knife and go stab, especially if you're not involved in nothing, bro. Like, just keeping it a buck, bro. Like, maybe if you're in that life or you're like a part of the person's like if I was in Chinks's gang or something and he said that, okay, yeah, maybe you have a point there. But like if I'm some other kid from some other area, but Chinks is my favorite artist, but that's not about to make me go get a knife and go walk outside or whatever, especially if I don't got no ops. I'm gonna just look stupid and goofy at the end of the day. So I get what he trying to say and ask, but that's like kind of cliche, bro. Like that doesn't normally happen, bro.
At
Like that
most.
ass.
A lot of stuff are diss tracks. A lot of stuff like even the R&B songs, they're all dissing their exes and my man and this girl. And then you take it back to Tupac rapping, hit 'em up. It's the same stuff.
Type.
Rap music, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Just seen
if
it
you
with Drake
listen
and
to the
Kendrick.
lyrics, it's still girls, money, drugs, power, respect. That's all it is.
But I think drill in particular has a reputation for violence
But why?
rather than rock or any other genre. Well, because of the lyrics and because of the people, like you were saying, there's someone out there on one of your awards
Yeah.
that had been in prison, for example.
He didn't go to prison for making drill music.
Yeah, he go to prison for actually
Yeah.
doing the crime.
No one's gone to prison for
For
making
making
drill
drill
music.
music,
They've gone
that
to
is
prison for
facts.
real life actions.
For real life, yeah,
So they
facts.
then might be promoting through the music. That's, I suppose, that is some people's worries.
He is trying his ass
It's
off.
possible. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say drill's perfect. Like it is a genre that is looked at under a certain light,
Type.
but I do feel like it's unfairly looked.
Man, shout
The
out
thing that
Fumes
I've
though.
realised more
Shout out
recently,
Fumes
there's
though.
always been a self-snitching thing in the UK, and people coming
Oh
out and
yeah,
saying that the
that
lyrics got
yeah.
them convicted.
KO, you're wild,
More
bro. I'm
time,
sorry, bro.
the
I can't
lyrics
save you there,
themselves
brother.
are not concrete. How many people reference things that happened and they've never gone jail for it?
That's
They
why you
need
blur it out, though.
concrete evidence of actual crimes being committed. They can't just put someone behind because they made a lyric, because that person could be lying. But yeah, as for the big guys, if Fredo does end up getting found guilty along with his crew for that situation, it's gonna be a massive waste of time for him. You got a multi-million-pound recording artist and businessman in prison in the UK for a conspiracy case. I'm not sure how long he will get.
Type vibe, man. Hey, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Y'all think Fredo gonna get locked for this, man? Put it in the comment section. Till next time.